Reaching 1 million is not the end. It's the beginning when your net worth explodes. Your first 1 million is the hardest, but your next 2 million, next 5 million, they come faster, way easier and faster. Today, I'll illustrate how cooperatives can be your partner in saving your first million. When I released the first video on co-op investing, some people were sending me DMs. Cooperatives? Isn't that risky? I get it. And yes, it's true. Many years ago, some co-ops have had a bad reputation. Delayed payouts, unclear policies, and even mismanagement. But let's be fair. Banks fail too. Investment scams exist in every form. And if you want to succeed in investing, what we need is discernment, not fear. Ano ba ang discernment in Tagalog? It's pagkilatis. Kailangan natin ang malinaw na pag-unawa, hindi pangamba. Discernment, not fear. Times have changed. Today, there are legit CDA-registered cooperatives with over 30 or even 50 years of proven track record across the country. And they've been quietly helping thousands or even millions of Filipinos not just survive, but prosper. From barangay vendors to tricycle drivers and teachers, co-ops have been partnering with communities to build homes, fund education, grow businesses, and yes, even retire early. They are now behind many financial success stories in the Philippines. But a lot of us ignore them. Why? Because we're stuck chasing that first million without the system. And today's your lucky day because in today's video, I'll help explain how investing in trusted cooperatives can help you build the system, earn your first million, and why your net worth can explode right after it. You see, saving your first million is hard. Like pushing a car or a jeepney uphill by yourself while paying rent, buying diapers, and dealing with day-to-day expenses. Let's break it down. If you save 8,500 a month consistently and without fail, it will take you 10 years to save your first million. That's 10 long years. But you can make this faster by making small sacrifices like increasing your savings. So instead of saving 8,000, you say 10,000. You can also start a side hustle business, or why not save your 13-month pay instead of splurging for Christmas? That might also mean no Starbucks coffee on weekends, fewer family vacations, simple Christmas celebrations, or skipping the night outs with your barkada. Trust me, they won't even notice it when you skip 1 or 2 night outs, but one day they'll see your progress and they'll feel a punch in the chest. But here's where it gets exciting. What if you placed that first million in a local cooperative that pays 10% annual dividends? Let's watch how your money compounds year after year. So in year 1, you earned 100,000 dividends, so your money becomes 1.1 million. Year 2, 1.21 million, and year 3, 1.33 million. That means in just 7 years, you just earned another 1 million without doing any work. Compare that to 10 years of saving 8,500 a month just to earn the first million. There's a big difference, right? Now, let's keep going. To earn the third million, it will take another 4 years. Your fourth million will take another 3 years. But your sixth million will just be 2 years. And your 10th million, before you know it, will just take 1 year. Remember, you only invested 1 million. The rest of the 9 million is interest. But sometimes it's so hard to visualize this, especially when you are just starting to invest, because our brains are not wired to understand compounding. Let me explain how. If I ask you what is 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8, you'll answer 32 instantly. It's linear, predictable. That's how our brain works. That's how we've been taught in school. But if I ask you what is 8 times 8 times 8 times 8, you may pause for a second. And personally, I need a calculator to be able to answer that equation. That's the wealth explosion effect. It's like planting a mango tree. You water it, protect it, wait for years, and one day before you even notice it, it gives you fruits every season without planting another tree. Or remember when you were a child, you have an alcansya. It feels useless at first, just few coins, but over time, it becomes full at di mo na mabilang kung magkano. That is what's happening here. With 1 million invested at 10%, your dividends are bigger than your monthly saving used to be. Your small sacrifices is now giving you time back. it buys you peace of mind. Now, let's sweeten the deal. Cooperatives don't just give dividends, they also reward you with something called patronage refunds. What are patronage refunds? Here's how it works. Let's say your cooperative has a lending arm. As a member, you can avail loans, a grocery store, a pharmacy, or even a gas station. If you borrow or buy their products, they reward you for being a loyal customer member. How much businesses or transactions you did with them and shares a portion of their profits back to you. Let's say you borrowed 100,000 pesos in the form of loan, and then Co-op declares 5% patronage refunds. You receive 5,000 pesos back, and you can use that to pay your interest from the loan. Or say your Co-op runs a grocery store. Over the course of the year, you buy groceries from them, say 5,000 a month, that's 60,000 a year. At the end of the year, your Co-op will declare 7% patronage refunds based on each member's total spending. You'll now get 4,200 back for buying groceries from the cooperative store. You see, in today's world, 1 million is no longer what it used to be. With inflation and rising cost of living, 1 million is your starting line. But that's not the finish line. That's why the new 1 million is 10 million. But to get to the 10 million, you don't need to work 10 times harder. You just need to be smarter in saving the first million. Cooperatives can grow your wealth without needing a finance degree or investing in stock market. So here's how you start today. Step 1. Why don't you visit your local co-op? Ask about their dividend rates, how often they give patronage refunds, what are the services they offer, and if they have a long-standing community presence, that's a good sign. Step 2. Check their legitimacy. Go to the Cooperative Development Authority website, cda.gov.ph. They have a list of all registered and audited co-ops in the Philippines. And step 3. Start with what you have. Even 5,000, 10,000, or 50,000. Start small. Cooperatives are very flexible. Once you're a member, you don't need to invest a fixed monthly amount. If you made it this far, one thing is clear. You care about your future. You're not just working hard, and you want your money to work hard too. So start where you are. Talk to your local co-op, ask questions, be cautious, but also be open. Because your first million is the door, and your co-op can be the key to unlock that door. Your next 5 million, next 10 million is just a few years away. Let your quiet multi-millionaire story begin. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe and share it with a fellow OFW or a single mom or a hardworking dreamer who deserves financial security. I made another video on how to earn passive income for life by investing in your local co-op. So click here or here to watch it. This is Adore, and I am cheering for you. See you in the next video.